Hi everybody, I'm Mark White. I am the former Managing Director and Project Lead for Southampton Vampire by Night. So, for those of you that aren't aware, this channel originally was created to talk about and be part of a vampire LARP game that I was in the process of creating. And that project came to a close 3 years ago, 2-3 years ago. So when the project came to an end, it came to an end. We did some social media posts that I didn't write because at the time I was incredibly struggling with my mental health due to it all coming to an end, and I was incredibly distraught. So and also with some of the stuff that was coming out from the community, it really did emotionally affect me. So it's taken me a while to be able to even talk about the project without feeling incredibly depressed or like a massive failure, because the project was a failure. So, and where I was the lead behind it, it felt very much like I was a huge failure, and confidence issues going forwards, and God knows, couldn't even. So, for example, what you're seeing right now, I haven't done in 2-3 years, which is me in front of a camera with a microphone, unscripted. So I think I did it once, which was to do with a LARP archery thing that I did. Outside of that, haven't done it. Haven't been able to do it because I feel like nobody wants to hear what I have to say, and what I'm saying is terrible, and etc, etc. So this is a new thing going forward, but I don't want to start this off with this whole big neg thing. The reason why I'm here, the reason why I'm doing this, is because there was loads of cool stuff that took place during the making of this project. There was also some actual pretty big mistakes that were made that I'm hoping that I'm just going to discuss them. I'm going to do a series of videos that are going to follow this one, that are going to break down the project bit by bit by bit. How it started, why it started, how we did public engagement, why we started a YouTube channel, why did we want to make it international, how is it going to be international, why did we want to encourage new players to the game, and how we were going to do that, our interactions with the public, our interactions with some of the big organisations involved in this IP, etc. There's loads of stuff, plus all the stuff that we created, because trust me, over the 3 years of this project being made, we did create a lot of content. The issue was getting it over the finishing line. We literally got some really bad luck at the end, and we were close. But these things happen. So that's why I want to kind of talk through it all and say, the things that I learned from the project, some really cool skills like making videos like this, being able to do this. I never, at the start of this project, I had to make a video, and trust me, it was so painful trying to figure out what software to use, what cameras to get, what lighting, microphones, etc, 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 because you pay you can easily make a mistake and pay thousands for something you only really need to spend like a couple £100 on, if that. So one of the other things I'm going to talk about, which some of you may or may not be interested in, is I'm going to talk about the filming software that I used and how I used it, what my setup, my camera, microphone, and all of that, through the iterations of it being improved. But that will just be covered in one video. So don't worry. I know this isn't a tech channel, so I'm not going to go techie on you or anything like that. But I think it's worth sharing, because hopefully in future, if any of you guys are tempted to create your own LARP systems or your own channels or anything like to kind of talk about LARP or anything you want really, at least you could have a look at this video, well, the video I'm going to make of it, and go, oh, okay, that's all I need to do. Thanks, Mark. Moving on. You know what I mean? That's just hopefully as easy as it's going to be. But I'm hoping to also, as I say, cover loads of other stuff that took place during the project. Like we were having conversations with companies to make forums and websites, and the pitfalls of a website, and the pitfalls of how we were dealing with people and trust that we had. We got stung royally. I think we lost £800 just got taken from us as someone took the money and ran, kind of thing. So there was things that I'm ashamed that happened, but they did. So I want to kind of talk through all of those, and I can talk about as well the GoFundMe and the Patreon page and the finances of the project. I know some of you were interested to know about that. Well, there were some very interested people that made some comments at the end, which really did hurt. And I want to go in and talk about the finances as well of this, so you guys can see what money came in and what money went out, and yeah. So as I say, I really am looking forward to finally being able to talk to everybody about the project. And share with you all the cool stuff that we've got on the Google Drive. We've got loads of stuff on there that I feel at this point, let's just get it out there so other people may be able to utilise it or get ideas from it, and I can discuss how we got it all together. I mean, there's one particular thing that was, we mapped out 7,000 locations in Southampton. So every shop, anything, historical monument, and rest of it, we had the postcode, we had the description of it, all kinds of it, map coordinates, and then on top of that, we were then allocating to it influence ratings and asset code numbers and all kinds of stuff, because we were making this huge database where if you were in the game and you came across and you found an item, or you had hold of something, or you wanted to go to a certain area to do something, or let's say you had a body. I mean, granted, this is all for those of you who don't know LARP, and I do apologise. I should have talked about that first, what this is all about, but I'll get to it. Trust me, we're not burying real bodies, okay? I just want to make that clear. But in the game, you could, for example, you've got a body, you've just killed a mortal by mistake or on purpose, and you want to hide that body. Well, you tell us what location, when it went into that location, that asset code would then have had that body as its own asset code at that location. Meaning years down the line, somebody may have come across that body or something like that, and it could lead back to your character, etc. So there was cool stuff like that we were doing. As I say, we had a huge database. Right. And I apologise for this, I should have done it at the start. What is Vampire LARP? Well, first of all, LARP, live action roleplay. Please have a look back through some of the videos on this channel. I do one talking about what is LARP, stuff like that. Lots of people do it. People normally meme you with a song for saying it, what is LARP, baby, don't have that. But it's what is my opinion of what is LARP. So watch that video, that'll tell you what LARP is. Vampire LARP is just there's lots of different styles of LARP. I've covered a couple of them, like a post-apocalyptic LARP, fantasy LARPs, historical style LARPs, that kind of stuff. There's loads of different alien ones. This is just one based on vampires. It was created by a company called World of Darkness, who used to be called White Wolf. They're currently owned, or I think they're owned, by Paradox Entertainment. Some of you may, if you haven't come across this stuff before, may have played like Bloodlines, which was a computer game, came on the PC. Anyway, guys who did that. So that's Vampire LARP is literally a LARP system that is incredibly inclusive. So other LARP systems you do things by maybe interacting with someone if you want to hurt them or something, by hitting them with foam swords or shooting guns or airsoft or laser tag, something like that. In Vampire LARP, you do it rock, scissors, paper. So like, you can literally, anybody can play it, give or take. So it's very inclusive for that, and so it means that anybody can be anything. So, for example, if I wanted to say I was a really good rally driver, well, all I've got to do is make a rock, scissors, paper challenge to make skill tests, and then I'm able to, be a rally driver. I don't want to go into the minutiae of how to play it and all the rest of it, but just trust me when I say it's very inclusive. So there you go. I should have really covered this, but this is the problem with me doing this raw and live and just talking to you. I'm going to make mistakes like this, so hopefully you guys can bear with me with that. And I'm also going to really try to not go off topic. So I'm going to stick to a topic with each of the videos coming up, There's going to be a topic, and I'm going to talk about that topic and not veer off on tangents. I'm going to share. This is the other cool thing. When the project started, I wanted to make a documentary. I thought it'd be cool. So I've got all of the old team kind of meetings that we had where the teams got together and we were discussing what the project was going to do and what everybody's going to be doing and all this kind of stuff. We got videos of that. We kept, you know, there was the minutes and all that we kept then. We got loads of stuff. You know, I've got videos of me filming, I think I've still got them. I've got videos of me filming and talking as I was driving to and from work. I just put my camera up in the car. And so when I was having like some mental health blips, I was desperate to make it. I tried making this video like probably 30 times. It was towards the start of the project where I was feeling overwhelmed by it all and things were starting to go down a slippery slope of going wrong. And I was trying to make a video talking to the community to say how sorry I was that the project wasn't coming out on time and all of this kind of stuff. It took 30 attempts. It never went live because things changed, but I think I've still got those knocking around, some of those. So you can see, like, you know, just some of the stuff that affects people. But yeah, as I say, this video is not, well, the videos coming up are not going to be there to be all about woe is me. Project failed. These things happen in life, you know. This is going to be more about this is what we tried to do, this is what we did do, and this is what went wrong, and this is what we would have done differently. Video structured kind of like that, and then hopefully by watching those kind of videos, you guys will be like, ah, okay, cool. So I won't do what Mark did because it ultimately led to his project failing. So yeah. So hopefully you guys are all still watching this and have been interested in what I've been saying so far. If you are, please stay tuned to the channel as I'll be releasing these videos. I'm not going to give you a time frame because I'm not a rookie on YouTube anymore regarding that. I'm not going to hold myself to pressures. I will 100% be making these videos. I don't know what the time scale is going to be, but trust me, when videos start to come out on this channel, they should now be around that. I think the series is going to be called How Not to Make a Larp, and then, you know what I mean, and hopefully you guys will all enjoy it. Hopefully we have some fun together. You know, I'm planning on just being all natural during it. You know, I'm not going to hold my punches. I'm just going to talk from the heart. You guys get to see the real me, not the hi everybody, welcome to Southampton Vampire By Night, Mark. Not that guy. We're talking about this guy, the one who's now hopefully comfortable once again to get in front of the camera, talk to you guys just normally, you know, me to you style. So yeah, so I think that covers it. So hopefully I'll see everybody again soon. I do genuinely love you all. I'll see you again soon.